Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna do a thing on sweaters. I just figured that it wasn't actually a planned video to do sweaters. I just happened to order a bunch of things, and they all happen to be from H&M. So it's kind of like a sweaters haul from H&M, and also how I would style it going into the office. So like a little bit of workwear. So anyway, if you're interested in seeing what I picked out and how I would style it for the office, stick around because we're just gonna jump right in. Okay, so first up, I actually have on this like knitted dress, and it's from H&M. I am starting a new job on Monday, so I am gonna be working in an office, and apparently it's really cold there, so I ordered a bunch of sweaters, and yeah, hopefully they kind of work out for that type of office environment. I did work in an office before, but that was before COVID. Pretty much during the whole pandemic, I worked virtually, like over Zoom and everything like that. And this is gonna be my first in-office job, so yeah, wish me luck. So I did order a bunch of things. I'm gonna try and style it. Where I live, it's not very hot. I mean, it's not very cold. It doesn't get cold here, so I think the sweaters are mostly gonna be just for like in office, and I'm gonna have to do some layering so that if I decide to like go out for lunch or something like that, I won't be boiling outside. But okay, and also the office is pretty casual right now because they aren't open to the public just yet. So apparently we're allowed to wear jeans, and you know, like we don't have to look super professional. So these are gonna be some office like casual Friday type of looks, because apparently every day's casual Friday over there for now. I kind of hope that it doesn't go back. I mean, I know it will eventually, but I kind of like being able to wear jeans to the office because I have a ton of jeans. But anyway, let's get into the outfits. I'm rambling. So the first thing that I picked up is this like knit dress, and I actually got this by mistake, but I ended up loving it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I actually thought that I got it as a set to wear with this sweater, because this sweater came with a matching dress. And I've been like stalking the H&M website to see if it comes back into stock, but it hasn't yet. I just thought it would be really cute to wear together into the office, but it doesn't really match. That's more of like a taupe color, and this is more of like a green. So I paired this with a black blazer to kind of dress it up a little bit, because it is kind of like a racer back style. I wouldn't normally wear this into the office, although because they're doing casual Friday type looks, maybe I could, but in the beginning, I don't want to like, you know, come in not up to dress code, so I'm gonna probably just try it out with a blazer first. And yeah, I like this dress a lot. It's super stretchy, super comfortable, which is basically what I'm all about. And it's long. It's like, I think it's supposed to be a midi length. Obviously I'm kind of short, and H&M doesn't have like different lengths for their clothing, so it falls at, I think it falls a little lower on me than it's supposed to, but it has this really cute slit in the back, which I'm loving, and it does make it a lot easier to walk in, so that's really nice. And it's just this like ribbed material, and yeah, I thought it was a really cute dress to wear into the office. Okay, so next up I have the cardigan that I was showing that I kind of wanted to do as a set with the previous dress, but I can't find the dress. So I figured I would try to pair it with something that I already have in my closet, because that's what any reasonable person would do, or return it, I guess. But I really like it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. But I decided to pair it with this midi slip dress, or not slip dress, it's a skirt. But I did hike it up pretty high so that just in case I have to like reach for something, I still might have to layer something under this. But for the video I didn't want to, because it's super hot in my house right now. But yeah, I thought that this like taupey, like brown color would look really nice with this like dark slip dress, and I really like the different textures, and yeah, I would probably just wear flats with this to work or something like that. And like I said, I might layer something underneath it so that, you know, in case I have to like reach up for something, like a box, I don't know, it won't show my midriff. But yeah, I thought this was also a very cute and nice casual outfit to wear into the office. Okay, so you guys know how much I love all like cream or white outfits. It's just my thing. I didn't realize that this sweater was gonna be so cropped, so I might have to, obviously if I wear this into the office, I'm gonna have to layer something underneath it because obviously there's like a midriff going on, but I do really like this sweater a lot. I like the fact that the sleeves are kind of like billowy and just, I don't know, it's different. I like it. And I did buy a sweater from H&M last year that's really similar to this. And I really ended up keeping it, and the first time I wore it, it was just too hot and like, I don't know, it was something about the material. So I like this one a lot better, and I think it'll be better for my climate. I might Poshmark the other one because it's still in really great condition. I think I only wore it once, but it just doesn't work for my climate. So yeah, I might just give it to somebody who lives somewhere a lot cooler and can appreciate the warmth. But anyway, yeah, I have this like roll neck or like turtleneck sweater on, and the material feels pretty nice. I think like H&M sweaters for the price point are actually pretty nice because for the most part, I notice that when I buy sweaters, no matter how expensive they are, they always pill, and I always end up giving them away or, you know, having to like recycle them or whatever. So I think for me, like sweaters are not, I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate like a good cashmere sweater, but for the most part, sweaters do tend to pill, and I think that's why I justified H&M and everything like that, because I know I don't really shop there that much, and it's nothing against H&M, it's just, yeah, they're not really like my style, but for the knitwear, I think they're actually really good. But before we move on to the next piece, I wanted to feature my dogs because I know how much you guys like to see them. Tanner, take your, come. You want to see? You want to see the people? I don't know if you guys heard Tucker. But here's Tanner, here's Tucker, and yeah, you can hear their tails banging on the walls. Tucker's still doing really well with his stitches, or like his stitches being off and everything. He's not there's no infection or anything like that. He doesn't need antibiotics. He's probably still gonna have a scar, which is sad. He's my handsome boy, but it is what it is, I suppose. And yeah, they're doing really well. Tucker was a little overweight at his last vet visit, and I think it's because I was overfeeding him. He just begs for food all the time. Like, he begs for dinner, like dog food, like dinner and breakfast. He's like up in the morning, first thing in the morning, he's like jumping on me, trying to like wake me up and get me to feed him. So I thought maybe I'm underfeeding him. Maybe that's why he's hungry all the time, because Tanner doesn't do it. So I started feeding him a little bit more, and then the vet told me that I went overboard and that I was feeding him too much. So yeah, Tucker's he's on a little bit of a diet right now. The vet said that it's hard to feel his ribs, so if you don't have dogs and you don't know this, like say you run your fingers against their rib cage like this, if it's hard to feel their ribs, that means that they're a little overweight. Like it shouldn't be like that you can see their ribs and everything. I guess it's a really fine line, because yeah, there was a point where Tucker was a little underweight, and the food that I feed him is like so high in protein that a few pieces of kibble make a really big difference, because I didn't feel like I was giving him that much more food, and he just gained so much weight, and he's not like typically an obese dog. So yeah, Tucker's on a little diet, probably won't be that much longer, but I think he's doing well. I think he's losing some weight. Starting to see his waist from the top a little bit more. So yeah, you want to show everyone that you got a little overweight there? There was a period where Tanner was overweight too. I think I might have been overfeeding him. I don't know. I I never, like, sometimes I feel like I'm underfeeding them, and the doctor's like, yeah, you could have afford to feed them a little more, and I feel guilty about it, like, oh my god, was I starving them? And then sometimes I overfeed them, and the vet's like, yeah, he's a little overweight, you know, he could afford to lose a few pounds, so go figure. I don't know. That's just what's going on with them right now. Anyway, let's get back into the clothes. I think I only have like 2 more sweaters, and then we'll be done. Okay, so next up I have this sweater on, very chunky. It's actually not as, I mean, it's warm, obviously, like I'm starting to sweat in it, but I think because the knit is so like chunky and wide, air will flow through. So that's like a good thing because I'm getting really hot right now like trying on all of these sweaters. But yeah, it's just this nice v-neck like slouchy sweater. I think I got it in a size or 2 up because I wanted it to be extra slouchy. And yeah, I think this is a super cute sweater that I will definitely get a lot of use out of. I like the open neckline, and it is a little bit short, so if I reach my arms up, like you can see my midriff, so again, I might have to wear something underneath it. But yeah, I think like this with, you know, cream jeans would be such a cute monochromatic look, and it's very simple, you know, just throw this on and go pretty much. I mean, I have this like tote bag that I use all the time, and I feel like just something like this would look really nice to go into the office and just be really, really casual. And yeah, that's the other thing too. I guess if I decide to wear this to the office, I should wear something under it, because if I go out for lunch and it's hot outside, I'll be like dying in this. So yeah, I'll probably wear like a tank top underneath. But yeah, this is the next sweater. Okay, so this one, excuse the creases, I know that it's really wrinkled. It was at the bottom of the pile with like all the other sweaters, so that's why it's all like creased and wrinkly looking. But I have to admit, this is not something I would wear into the office. I just wanted to throw it into this video because it was also from H&M. I don't know if you remember from my last video, or my last Abercrombie video, I was in search of a crew neck cream colored sweater, or like sweatshirt, and I bought an extra small, which is so, like, I don't know why I did that. It was like super tight on me, and like the neck was super high. I ended up returning it, but they didn't have it in any larger sizes, so I was still on the hunt. And then I found this one at H&M, and I have to say, like, it's not as soft as the Abercrombie sweater, which, you know, that's what I love about Abercrombie sweatshirts, is that they're so soft on the inside and like really cozy. But this one is just something that I think I could definitely, you know, if I spill something on it, I'm not gonna be super sad. So yeah, it's just something I would wear out to run errands, or, you know, something casual for the weekends. I'm not gonna wear this into the office, unless maybe, even then I think it's a little bit too baggy if I did the layered look with the collared shirt underneath it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see what it looks like, but I'm assuming this one's a little bit too baggy to do that for the office. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just super simple. Like, got the band at the bottom. I got it in a medium, I think. And yeah, just like super loose, billowy sleeves. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the sweater haul and, you know, got some inspo for fall, since I know it's right around the corner. And yeah, I'm gonna go now because I'm dying in these sweaters. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.